Welcome back. We're going to start looking at Fate episodes now, and we're looking at Cagliostros. So, let's begin with the prologue. Yes. No one's cuter than me.
I opened my eyes and found the most entrancing face staring back at me. Clear skin, dewy eyes, and mischievous smile, all framed by soft golden locks. Involuntarily, my hand crept toward her cheek for a caress. But when flesh met mirror, I finally woke up and realized.
Yes. Good morning, me.
I still love the change in the voice there.
Must still be hazy from exchanging bodies yesterday. Lacing my fingers together, I reached my arms up for a test stretch. Stiff. Not one to be bested by a vessel of my own design, I brought my palms together and began twisting. Take that, you stupid spine, I thought. You will rue the day you defied me. Just how many backbones and digits and faces had I conjured? I'd lived long enough to know it was foolish to try and keep track.
Cagliostro, did you hear? We're going to visit a new skydom!
Lyria's voice echoed from behind the door, snapping me back to the present.
Sounds fun! I'll be out in a jiffy!
My voice was a weaponized rainbow, strategically pitched to invoke thoughts of hugs and sunshine. As the cutest girl in all the skies, no other tone would live up to my utter perfection.
A weaponized rainbow.
You see, it's a common myth that cuteness is in the eye of the beholder. But actually, as I have witnessed through my research, it is a fundamental law of reality. I quickly brushed my disheveled hair, minus one lock, as per the theory of adorable bedhead optimization, and went to the door. The crew would need me at my cutest if they were to survive an untrodden skydom.
Wait. I haven't taken that bit in at all. The fact we actually get buffs? Oh. I've only really... I saw that it said stats and stuff like that here, but I never took it properly in. I just never did. Okay. Episode 1. The founder of alchemy. A girl stares into a mirror, and the cutest girl in the whole wide world, Cagliostro, stares back at her. The alchemist prepares for another day of displaying her beauty and brilliance for the world. The founder of alchemy.
About 2,000 years ago, before the war, I was a wretched, sickly little thing. We lived in a village with no doctor, so all I could do was wait for the release of death. I still remember the defeated look on my sister's face as she attended my bedside. I couldn't blame her. Not when she was surrounded by the other villagers and their whispers. None of them thought I was long for this world.
There's something about the cadence of the voice work here from Sarah. It's reminding me of something, but I don't know what. And no, it's not reminding me of Sarah. I mean, like, something else. But I don't know what.
But back in those days, the sky was full of children who would never live past adolescence. So my life was tragic, but common.
Damn.
With the exception, of course, of one detail. My intellect. I had been working on a theory of reality, one that would let me rewrite the laws of existence. I dubbed it alchemy. I was too weak to leave the house, but my sister would fetch me the necessary reagents for my experiments. At first, each failure was more spectacular than the last. Creating a fully functional body from nothing but dirt and speculation was complicated. Instead, I focused on creating an ageless vessel capable of housing a soul. Hypothesis, test, fail. Hypothesis, test, fail. My pile of discarded monstrosities grew with each unsuccessful trial. But finally, I succeeded in producing a small life form, no bigger than your average roach.
Not bad, to be honest.
Sure, a misplaced footstep would have killed the damn thing, but it was life nonetheless. And it was proof that I could achieve mastery over my own mortality. Now that I had more data, all it took was a few more months of testing, and voila, I had synthesized a flesh bag for myself. My soul was finally free to occupy a worthy form. Now, repeat this process a few thousand times, and my reputation spread throughout the skies, garnering love and admiration from the masses. Alchemy was at its apex, and death had been conquered for all. Yeah, right. More followers meant more opportunity for betrayal. Eventually, a faction of alchemists turned my own bloodline against me, and they managed to seal me away for centuries. Assholes.
Oh, damn. See, now I'm very much like with the stats and stuff. I want to view as much as I can for all the characters. Maybe we should do that and try and keep up with them. And then eventually release a video that's, you know, the whole story. So it's like, I'm thinking like throughout the game, what we do is when we get a new one available, we go get it. And then I edit them together as one big video. So like all of Cagliostro's episodes as its own thing at a later date when I've got the ball, sort of thing. 2,000 years ago, Cagliostro was lying at death's door. In desperation, she founded alchemy and used it to transfer her soul into various vessels. Over years of repeating this process, other alchemists came to fear her power and sealed her away. Yeah, we just learned that. I mean, it did say previous, but you know. Equivalent exchange. Oh, of course. Alchemy.
These magic prison stories always end the same way. A few hundred years of slumber, and people grow complacent. A group of clueless travelers, aka the crew of the Grand Cipher, managed to stumble upon my inert form and, foolishly mistaking me for a primal beast or something, lifted the seal.
It's that. There's something about the cadence Sarah's doing with the or something. It's almost got this sort of dismissive feel to it that's very interesting, and it's reminding me of something, but I don't know what.
Immediately, I wanted to eradicate them. No one could find out I had regained my freedom. I would not suffer entombment again, even if it meant I needed to transmogrify a few Skyfarers.
Almost like explaining this story is beneath Cagliostro. That kind of feeling to it.
But then, I laid eyes upon Lyria and her blue hair, and there it was. An entity that I could not identify.
See, the cadence there has changed to more of intrigue. So it's like, what is it reminding me of, though?
I, who had unveiled the very laws of reality, could not classify her existence. She was surely from a different plane. My interest was piqued, and for that, I spared the crew. What can I say? Curiosity killed the alchemist. With no particular agenda for my newfound liberty, I offered my services to these Skyfarers. They would give me unfettered access to the girl, and I would give them unrestricted access to my findings. And as a bonus, I might save their asses a few times along the way. Of course, the captain readily accepted. Though I admit, there was something about the gleam in the captain's eye that caught my attention. What was so special, you ask?
That's for Cagliostro to know and for you to find out.
It is creepy because Sarah can just switch like that. Like, she probably did that in the exact same take. I'll have to ask her, but she probably did that in the same take. Like, she didn't just wait and then do something else, you know, that kind of thing. It's like, no, she probably just switched. She's good like that. Okay. So, we could only get those 3 done there. So we're up to episode 2. We need to wait until we got more of the story now. Simple as that. Simple as that. Now, I should have checked this sooner. It's like, ooh. Additional sigil slots. Be all good, be all good. So, what we'll do then is we'll use that as a place to end this part. And I think the next few parts will catch up with what we've missed. Because, especially now, like I said, we're very aware that we can get stats and stuff from it, so it's worth doing these as soon as possible. So, we'll see you in the next part with Gran's first 5 episodes from the looks of it, I think. Yeah. I want to see what happens when we get to one that's got the swords. We shall see, though. I assume. In the next part. Ta-da for now.